The Brazilians have their coffee, the French have their red wines. In China's temperate southeast, we have our very best tea, a commodity that was shipped to Central Asia, Africa, and the Middle East along the Silk Road nearly 800 years ago. Today, the tea business is still very much the same. Here in China's southeast Fujian province, prosperity has come from the scrubby tea trees that blanket the mountains. For outsiders, the business of exporting tea seems pretty straightforward. You grow the leaves, process them, then pack and send. As long as you can keep one thing right, satisfying the taste of customers who are thousands of miles away. Unlike our ancestors, Chinese tea exporters now have to follow much stricter rules and meet rising quality standards. International customers want to know where their drinks come from.
In order to pass the relative requirements of exporting tea to the EU, Japan, and others, we had to prepare from scratch. To select a location away from pollution before growing tea trees and to monitor the use of fertilizer. These are just the basics.
Insiders who understand the tea business follow the same strategy as big corporations. You don't change the Coca-Cola recipe, for example, you focus on the look instead. It's all about marketing. The Chinese love lavish packaging, while foreign consumers prefer budget-friendly packs. Still, properly brewing loose-leaf tea can be complicated. Oolong, for example, traditionally required as many as 20 steps for the tea to release its full flavor. It's no surprise that some foreign drinkers would opt instead for tea bags.
My suggestion for those who want to have their products being successful overseas is that to know what to inherit from the rich tea culture and how to innovate in order to stand out from the competition. A few years back, my company has come up with the idea of simplifying the method of making loose-leaf oolong by cutting down the brewing steps to 8. So Western consumers can easily master the techniques. Today, our tea is all over the world.
The growth of loose-leaf tea exports goes hand in hand with the emergence of global consumers who are health-conscious and interested in Eastern culture. If coffee is the elixir of efficiency, perhaps tea is what encourages reflection and reprieve.
If we look back in history, the prosperity of tea exporting business is in pace with the economic strength of the country. I think that explains why the traditional loose-leaf tea has gained recognition overseas.
Guan Yang, CCTV, Fujian Province.